Well, hello again, boys and girls, and welcome to another Rusty Rivet Show. And today, boys and girls, we have once again a lot of names on the birthday videograph, and we'll see some outstanding Little Rascal films, maybe some adventures in the life of Felix the Cat. And Rusty Rivets will remind you from time to time about his special game, the Rusty Rivets Space Number. So you be sure and watch, because we have a lot of things for you today, and we'll be telling you more about that a little later on. But right now, let's you and Rusty watch the very first cartoon with Felix the Cat. Well, boys and girls, Felix the Cat surely gets into a lot of trouble all the time, doesn't he? But with his magic bag of tricks, he has a way of getting out of them. Well, maybe we'll see more of Felix later on. But we have a Little Rascal cartoon coming up, and speaking of Little Rascals, I thought I saw him around here somewhere. Where are you there, Little Rascal? Come on now, you're wearing a hat. Well, all right, he says if I can get dressed up, why can't he? I have a hat on, and he wants to wear a hat. Well, that's all right. You can wear that if you want. And is there anything else you'd like to tell the boys and girls today? All right, I'll tell them. He says that due to the fact that this is vacation time, and a lot of the mommies and daddies and boys and girls are spending their time on the beach and at hotels and motels and having a real good time, he thinks this would be a perfect time to stop by Wolfie Cohen's Rascal House at 172nd Street and Collins Avenue and enjoy one of their fine meals while you're on vacation. And he has a menu, and inside that menu it says, "We have very good food," and they do. And he's there all the time to see that everything goes just right for the people at the Rascal House. So why don't you drop by 172nd Street and Collins Avenue and look for this little rascal, because he'll be there somewhere. He's always getting into trouble doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And we'll see you again maybe next Sunday, all right? Roast turkey? Well, that looks pretty good. That's what you're going to have today. All right, well, you enjoy your meal. Oh, he took off real quick. All right, boys and girls, we'll see him again next Sunday. And right now, let's go to the birthday videograph for the first part of today's birthday names. And Rusty Rivets wants to wish a happy birthday to these following boys and girls. A happy birthday to Jeffrey Siegel, Peggy Vendig, Betty Allen, Marion Davis, Beverly Wynn, Gay Anderson, Carla Grimm, Gerald Blake, Nora Franco, Chris Hewitt, Hillary Stocking, Laurie Nickerson, Walter Anding, Billy Sicato, Larry and Kay Parrish, and Kathy Brigance. Now, boys and girls, if you didn't see your name on the birthday videograph, you be sure and watch, because we have some more names coming up real soon on the videograph. But right now, as we told you, we have a Little Rascal cartoon coming up. So let's you and Rusty watch the Little Rascals. All right, boys and girls, it seems like even the Little Rascals get into and out of trouble all the time. They're as bad as Felix the Cat. And we have some more Little Rascal film coming up, and more birthdays coming up in just 1 second. But right now, Rusty wants to remind you, for the past couple of weeks, Rusty has been asking you to please send me your name and your address, and you ask me for a Rusty Rivets space number. Now, boys and girls, what this is, Rusty will send you a number, and that will entitle you to become eligible to win some toys and games that Rusty will be giving away from time to time right here on Sundays. Now, only the boys and girls who have a Rusty Rivet space number will be able to win any of these prizes. So you be sure and write to me at Channel 7 asking me for a Rusty Rivets space number. And just as quickly as I can, because we have a lot of letters to answer, Rusty will mail it out to you. So you be patient and you'll get your space number. All right? Now let's again go to the videograph for the rest of the birthdays. And Rusty wants to wish a happy birthday to these boys and girls. Happy birthday to Tommy Harkness, Susan Anderson, Valencia Knox, Philip Bosworth, Margaret Onito, Ambrosine Lee, Stephen White, Kevin McNamara, Larry Bluestein, Marilyn Toy, Vincent Suarez, Amy Ikowski, Valerie Darwin, Eddie Leonard, Paul Fryer, Sandy Webster, and Gail Packer. And if you didn't see your name on the videograph, you be sure and watch next Sunday, and Rusty will have it on the videograph for sure. And remember, if you have a birthday coming up this week, you can write to me, WCKT Channel 7, Miami, Florida, and I'll put your name on the birthday videograph. And also, don't forget about those space numbers. Okay? All right, boys and girls, we have a little Roscoe film coming up in just 1 minute, but first, you watch this very special announcement. And once again, we saw from the Little Rascals. Well, I hope you enjoyed them. And we have another Little Rascal film coming up in just a minute, but first, Rusty wants to remind you again, there are a lot of boys and girls who are writing in and asking for their space numbers or for their Rusty Rivets space cards, and they're forgetting to put down their return address. Now, it's very, very important that you write very clearly on your card or letter what your return address is, because Rusty doesn't know where to send it. So you be sure when you ask for your Rusty Rivets space code card or your Rusty Rivets space number, you tell me your return address, okay? And I'll be sure and get them to you just as quickly as possible. All right, boys and girls, Rusty has an apology to make. Today we will not have a space message. Rusty's space machine broke down, and we won't be able to get it fixed in time for today. But next Sunday, to make up for it, Rusty will have 2 messages from outer space. And they'll be good messages, too. All right, now, we'll go back to that Little Rascal film right after this word for Ed Lane. All right, boys and girls, we hope you enjoyed the Little Rascal films today and Felix the Cat. And we hope you saw your name on the birthday videograph. And remember, if you didn't see your name, you be sure and watch next Sunday, because Rusty will have it up there for sure. Sometime the mail gets a little delayed in getting here, and Rusty doesn't have time to put it up on the videograph. And another reminder, if you want a Rusty Rivet space number which will let you or allow you to win some prizes, you be sure and ask me for it by writing to me at Channel 7. And remember, we showed you last week a couple of the toys and games that we were going to give away. A nice riverboat model that you have to put together. It comes in lots and lots of pieces, and it has a real motor, too. So you assemble it, and it can run right in the water. And a nice big scale model of Wagon Train. And both those shows are on NBC. It's 7:30 on Monday night and Wednesday night. So you be sure and watch those. And don't forget, you ask me for your space card, I'll send it to you just as quickly as possible. And next Sunday, we'll have some more birthday names. We'll have 2 code messages next Sunday. Remember now, 2 messages from outer space. So we'll see you again next Sunday right here on Channel 7 with Rusty Rivets and the Little Rascals and Felix the Cat. See you next Sunday. Be good, boys and girls. Bye-bye.